Okay, moving on now to Michael Jackson and the election. Who would Michael Jackson vote for? Look, you could say he's dead, doesn't matter, but I think if you're a fan of Michael Jackson...
I thought that'd be an easy answer, just because he was such good friends with Donald Trump for so many years.
But he was also friends with the Clintons, and I believe actually performed at the White House, did events with Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. There they are. So which way would he go? The only person who would probably have a good inclination about this would be one of his relatives, and we got Jermaine Jackson and brought this up to him. Now, of course, this is in light of the fact that Donald Trump recently said some things about, one, being very good friends with Michael, and then criticized him for his plastic surgery. So we asked Jermaine what he thought about the comments that Trump made, and also who would Michael vote for. Here's his answer.
Who do you think Michael would have voted for?
Hillary, of course.
Hands down?
Hands down.
Michael would have voted for Hillary, huh?
Hands down.
Was he a big fan of hers?
Of course. We're Democrats.
Jermaine, what do you think Michael would have thought of Trump? Like, would he have like spoke up? Because I know he was always pretty outspoken, about his opinions.
I think my brother was here at Trump when he said what he said.
I think that's a good point.
So what he's referring to at that last beat is Trump had made some comments a little while ago that, saying how he was good friends with Michael and that after Michael's bad plastic surgery, he lost a lot of his confidence. And that upset people in the Jackson family, the fact that, he would invoke Michael and then bring up the plastic surgeries.
Well, I know that me personally, I've been waiting to figure out who Michael Jackson was going to vote for. Before
So you know which way to go.
Decision. Yeah. But, I think that there have been a lot of people in the past that have been friends with Donald Trump that have sort of been aghast at the things that he's said and done lately. So I don't think that just because Michael was friends with him before, that means that they have any allegiance to him.
But you know that Donald Trump said that when he made the comments, that he started out by saying, look, Michael and I were very good friends, as Donald Trump tends to say with a lot of celebrities. I think he was hinting, is like, look, if Michael were alive, we were good friends, he would back me. But Jermaine saying, absolutely not.
And they were way closer than Hillary and MJ. I mean, I've seen photos and photos and photos of Trump and Michael Jackson hanging out back in the day.
I have an even deeper question here. Is this Trump's way of very, very subtly courting the black vote? Because if you look at it, Michael Jackson...
It might be his only way in at this point.
It might be his only card left to play might be the Michael Jackson card.
It was until Jermaine just blew it up.
Yeah, well, Jermaine tried. We'll see.
Hey, doing this is Byron James calling from Detroit, Michigan. You know what? I think Michael Jackson would have put a lot of money behind Hillary just to spite Trump because of what he said, and just followed her campaign. Anything she lost, he would have just doubled all the money that she needed to just win and knock him out the box. He probably would be upset about what he said because that's sad, He went through a lot of things, but that's his money, his face. He can do what he wanted to do.
Michael Jackson didn't have any money though when he passed away. He wouldn't have had the money to do that.
The twist here is that if Michael were alive, he probably wouldn't be as wealthy as the estate is now. So who knows?